Hey y'all, I hope you're having a good day. I was thinking about Summer's case. We only know one thing for sure. One thing that's absolutely 100% accurate is that she disappeared on June 15th, 2021. Now, what happened to her? We're still speculating. Nobody in this entire case has come out and just spoke the truth. Not once. No one. Not the parents, not the neighbors. No one. And, we have to look at everyone that surrounds them. We have to. The truth, I hope, comes out one day because she deserves that. But this little girl, now, whether her parents are found guilty or innocent in this, they're guilty of a lot of things. Neglect, alleged abuse, failure to watch your child properly if she indeed was snatched off that piece of property. So they're not innocent in this, right? I like to think that the parents aren't involved, but they're so shady, and they've been shady their entire lives. And Mary has shared that Don tried to sell his oldest son for drugs, and he's admitted up until he went to jail that he's got a cocaine problem. So is it so far-fetched to think these parents are involved in this? To me, no, it's not so far-fetched. And it's not so far-fetched for the type of people that they hang around to have knowledge of what happened to Summer. And this is a shame. Drugs and criminal activity seem to be more important than this child. Not to us, but to others. And Candace said in that clip that I shared yesterday, there's a lot she could say and there's a lot she can't say because she's thinking about her own life. If my child was missing and I didn't have anything at all to do with it, and by me speaking up, even if I'm scared, you better believe I would do it in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat. No questions. So, I don't know if it's a cover-up by the parents or if it's someone else in the community. Someone had commented yesterday that it could be somebody that we haven't even talked about. And you know what? It's true. There are other RSOs in that area. There are other criminals that frequent that area. The people who deal drugs down in there. You can't forget about all of the people that brings in. So, do we need to look at the clientele that's in and out of there? Maybe. Maybe we do. But are we going to even be able to figure out who those people are? Because the dealers are not going to give us their clientele list of who's buying drugs from them and incriminate themselves. They're not going to do it. And it's a volatile situation down there. I really believe that. I think that's why Candace is not at her house or Dawn's house or whatever. She's not there because she doesn't want to deal with what's going on down there. Is she hiding from her own mistakes? Maybe. I think it'll eventually catch up. I hope. If I was Allie, I would be livid if an adult was buying my minor children alcohol and vapes. I would be furious. And even Allie doesn't speak up about that. Why is that? Maybe she's also contributed to the delinquency of a minor, her own child, or other children. It just goes back to everybody's got something on each other. And in the end, this little girl is out there somewhere, needing help, needing to be brought home, not deserving wherever she is, if she's alive or if she isn't. Either way, she needs to be brought home. She doesn't deserve wherever she is. You know, maybe it's none of the neighbors that we've talked about, but even their behavior's kind of sketchy, if you ask me. And Summer's brothers are gone. And I think about that prosecuting attorney that said, you know, if two people are missing in the same family, that there's probably something you need to look a little closer on. I can't stop thinking about that. I mean, both parents, God, Candace has lost every child she's ever had. Given some up for adoption. That screams selfish behavior to me from both parents, because in my opinion they've put drugs and alcohol before any of the kids, and it's heartbreaking. And Don himself says it's a rough area, that there's a lot that's gone on down there. Well, we know that, but if Candace knows something, if she says there's a lot she could say but won't say because she's scared for her life, and she doesn't speak up on behalf of her little missing daughter, that is disgusting. I feel very sorry that these kids were born into the situation that they have been and had to live in the conditions they were forced to. Now, I'll say it again. I hope the boys are doing well and they're getting the counseling and help that they need to work through all the trauma that these parents have put them through. And I hope somebody down in Beach Creek area, if they know anything at all, to come forward and speak up for Summer. Be her voice. It's almost a year this little baby's been gone, and it's not fair to her. We have all these YouTube creators out here talking about her, making sure that she's not forgotten. So can the parents please speak up, or anyone that knows anything? Do something for someone else. Do something for this little girl that's had a hard life. This precious little girl. Y'all have a good day.